President Trump continues to make good on his campaign promise to help our nation's veterans as the new boss of the Department of Veterans Affairs initiates a series of reforms inside the embattled agency. One America's Megan Dyke has that story.
U.S. Secretary of Veterans Affairs Robert Wilkie reveals the extent of the changes taking place under his leadership to improve the lives of the nation's veterans. Since taking office last year, Wilkie has made it a priority to address severely underperforming areas of the department. This includes mental health services and addiction treatment programs for veterans.
This is the first time that we have begun a national conversation about suicide prevention. 60% of those warriors who take their lives on a daily basis are not in VA.
Wilkie went on to address active duty troops who in recent years have seen an alarmingly high suicide rate while deployed. To this, he says the agency is making sure VA employees are trained to help in emergency scenarios and providing resources for those in combat.
We have to begin talking about the condition of our troops, and we have to begin training, which we are, at the Department of Defense level, so that by the time that those Americans come to VA, they will already have had the cadence of mental health discussions before they reach us.
Military leaders say getting down to the root of the issue is difficult because affected troops may be reluctant to report, fearing it could affect promotions or security clearances. Pentagon officials worry the culture of the military environment invites many stressors, making it nearly impossible to address those causes. Earlier this year, President Trump signed an executive order to attempt to curb the suicide rate among veterans.
They leave a military life and they go to civilian life, and it's just much different. We must keep our promises to those who keep us free. Through today's action, I am launching the Prevents Initiative, the President's roadmap to empower veterans and end the national tragedy of suicide.
Meantime, Wilkie says the public can expect a report on why the veteran suicide rates have reached an historic high in March and how the Trump administration is working to make sure those who serve are also being served with care. Megan Dyke, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.